I was just sitting here enjoying my salad and looking outside, and I see kids playing in the backyard and then next door. And my mind goes to, oh my God, like they're young kids, maybe 4 years old, another one maybe six, maybe older, eight. Um, and I'm like thinking in my head, worst case scenario, because this is what I do. And I'm thinking, oh my God, these poor kids, like what's gonna happen to them? They're going to be seen as useless eaters. Like maybe they won't live very old, or they won't be able to live the life that they want to live. And here I am going down this path. And one of my participants from my HEAL program sent me this morning or last night something that said, because I always talk about how I go to worst case scenario, and she sent me something that, because I always talk about how we have to create new responses, we have to be very aware of our thoughts, right, and create new ways of thinking, especially when we have these false beliefs or these distorted beliefs from trauma. And worst case scenario is one of the coping mechanisms that I picked because it helps you to survive. It helped me to survive. And so I'm looking at these kids going worst case scenario in my head, but I caught myself because this participant from my HEAL program sent me something this morning that said, when you're thinking about worst case scenario, switch it up and think about, but what if it's best case scenario? And I just did it. So I caught myself, and this is how I live my life, right? So I have to be very careful. It's really hard these days with the agenda and all that to keep living, but we still have to bring ourselves back. So I brought myself back, and I thought, no, maybe these kids are going to have the world that we always wanted to have, that's going to be even better than the one we had, where they can connect with themselves right away and have their emotions and just be well, and always going to the root cause, where they're going to have more natural ways. They're going to learn to grow their own food. They're going to be connected with the earth and more connected with people through love. And they're going to be, first of all, connected to themselves and their souls, because we live in a society, that's a system that's so egocentric, and we all have many facades, and we're scared to show our true selves, which makes us sick. And by the way, I have a free workshop for that. It's called Stand in Your Truth, that you might want to do if you haven't done yet. And it's a preview to my HEAL program, which shows you how to do just that. Live in your truth. And even though it's very difficult, it's very rewarding, and you live the life that you were supposed to live. So anyways, totally off topic now. But yeah, that's how you do it. And so if you're like me, because I know a lot of people with trauma do this, worst case scenario, always, right? And it's not good. It's not good for our kids too, to always live that, because we're passing it on. So we need to stop. Even though, yes, we're aware there are a lot of threats going on, right? But one moment at a time right now, right? We need to be well to make the world a better place. And so redirecting our thoughts. And so if you're like me, worst case scenario, try to switch it up when you catch yourself and think about, what is the best case scenario and what can I do to get us there? Yes, that's how to do it. And with that, have a great day.